Hello, welcome to another video in Mastering Power Apps in 24 hours. Today we're going to see how to set branding in Power Apps. We'll see an example of how to set header, footer, then button colors and company logo, all common across all the pages, and how to control all this from one single place. So if you want to apply a branding for a typical web development, you might already know about CSS, cascading style sheets, and you can control everything from that CSS file. So it is pretty much easy, but in Power Apps you cannot do that. So we have to just go around that and try to create a very clever workaround for that. So here it is, a simple canvas app. I have opened it. So by default I have a screen one. So this screen I'm going to rename it as branding screen. So I have to add a label. Let's call this as header color. Sorry. And we'll add another label, and this label we will call it LBL header color. We'll put here, and we choose a nice fill color. Maybe I'll go with purple at the moment. Okay, then we'll add another label for footer color. Then we add another label, and this label we will rename it to LBL footer color. LBL is a short acronym for label. And we choose another color. This time we go black. Okay, let's add another one for font. I want something for font. Okay, another label to tell what font I'm choosing. This is LBL font as a controller. So I'm going to first, let's choose a font. Where is it? Yeah. So for time being, I'm going to choose the classical Arial, and the text should be, let's display whatever the font I am choosing it for here. So label font. So it displays the font color, font name. Okay, now we will add a actual header. We will add a HTML text here, and we're going to call it header contents. So in this HTML text, all the contents that go on the header of each pages will go in here. Yeah, the HTML text of that would be, I'm going to remove this and paste something which I already built. That's here. So if you see, it's just like a div tag. I'm putting some style, font 150, and align it to center, and putting a simple welcome message and saying this is my branding project. And let's not do theme at the moment. We just put for branding at the moment. Yep. And I'm going to increase it so that it looks like a header. There you go. Okay, so the fill color for this would be the one we already designed here in the header color. So the fill would be LBL header color dot fill. Okay, that's fine. So the color, the font color of that would be white. Okay, good. Then let's assign the font of this to be the one which we already choose in this here. So the font here would be the labels, this labels font. Yeah, so LBL font dot font. So yeah, it picked up Arial. Nice. We'll do this very similar for footer as well. Add an HTML, bring it to the footer or wherever you wish to put, bring it down, make it side. Yep. Okay. Fill would be this time it's LBL footer color dot fill. There you go. And the color would be white. Okay, and the font would be the label font, LBL font dot font, which is the one. So both header and the footer's font are referring to here, and the header's color, fill color, is referring to the head color, and the footer's fill color is referring to this color. Okay, let's put some text to the footer as well. HTML text. Let's get rid of this. So very similarly, very simple. So I put some copyright typical message here. Let's put branding compression. Okay, so this is done. We will add a button as well. This is button. We'll put the fill color maybe to some golden color. On the hover, what is it? Hover color would be maybe, I don't know, red or something. So let's fire away. Okay, just for testing. Okay, that's it. Oh, you might also need a site logo in most of the cases. So let's quickly add the image. So go to media, browse, go to my pictures. I have one logo. You quickly add it here and go back, and we put in the insert the, where is it, image. Dribble, yeah, that's the one. Now we're gonna fill it, image fill position to fill, yeah, and put it up here. So in this page we control the button color, the header and the footer color, the font of that, and we have the position and the logo as well. So next we have to create another blank screen, and we're going to call it templates. So first we're going to, for this example, we'll call only one template. Yeah, you can create as many templates as you can, but for this demo we will create normal like general screen templates. Okay, so here in this page we'll do the exactly same, but we will put in a slightly different step. So here we'll add the HTML control. So here you don't need to do much naming conversions. The good if you do, but it's totally optional. So you're gonna add to this screen is like a general screen template. What it does is, what we're actually creating is a template for all the normal screens. Yeah, and we can create another template for starting up, we can create another template for landing screen, for another template for admin use, and also is fine. And if you want to classify based on departments, if one app is being used by multiple departments and you want to create a different type of templates, you can create. But this example is just for a general screen, so that's why I'm calling it as general template. You will see how it works. So we have added two HTML text controls. The first one will act like the header, and this one will act like a footer. We're going to convert it. So quickly we will convert the HTML. Yeah. So we're going to reference this header to the branding screen which we already created here in the header control. Yeah, and the second one we're going to control it to the footer content. Where is it? This is the footer content. Oh, we didn't name it, so we rename it to footer content. Okay, so header is this one and footer content is this one. Very good. We go ahead and we rename this to the HTML content of this template should come from the header content dot HTML. That's it. Okay, and we're gonna set the fill color to the exactly same control, header color dot fill. Cool. And we will put the font to exactly the same header content, sorry, dot font. Okay, then we will also put the X and Y. This is header content dot X. It puts the X position, and we set the Y position as well. Header content dot Y. Set the Y axis and the width as well. Header content dot width. So you can see it's slowly starting to form. And the height, content dot height. Cool. It's been done for the first header text. So if you compare this header to the branding screen's header, it looks the same, yeah, except the color of the font. So we have to go ahead and change the color. So header color dot color. Good. It's almost the same, so it's identical. Yeah, so now we will work on the footer one. So exactly do the same for all the 5 or 6 properties. So if you click here and if you pull down the properties, you will see how many we are changing. Color, all the properties we change will be bolded. So color, fill, font, height, HTML, width, X and Y. So I'm going to quickly do that. So I'm going to move the video to the position. Okay, I have fast forwarded the video to the end result. So this is very similar to this one. The footer HTML text, as you can see, I changed the file and reference back to the footer color. So the color, fill, font, everything referring to the footer content dot fill. So footer content is here in our branding screen. So we are referring back. So color, fill, font, HTML text, width and X and Y for this example. So if I change anything in here, the template screen also will change. So that's the reason we need 2 different classification and control center. So this is the main control center. If you want to change anything, you want to come and change here. So this template is for creating the screens. I will show you in a minute how to do that. So that's done, and all we have to do is creating a logo. We do that, adding an image. So very similarly, in this image you put the image and we reference back to this logo. So we're going to call it image company logo. Go back to the template, call image company logo dot image. Okay, and image position also we're going to let's copy the name so it's easy for. So here dot image position, then we're going to quickly go and do the y-axis dot y, x would be dot x, then width would be the same, width and the height dot height. Okay, the image also done. So now this is the branding screen. We call it like more like a control center, and this is a template. We can create multiple templates, and for this example I'm going to create just only one template called general template. So this one, don't touch it. So this is, you're going to duplicate or copy the screen and create multiples. So we're going to duplicate it and move it up, and we're going to call it login screen or something. Login screen. Inside you can put a button, yeah, and we're going to call it, we have a button, do we? So this one is the button template, yeah. So button master or something you can call it, so we can easily refer back. So go back to the login screen. Over here we will go to the fill property. Here btn master dot fill. So it will come here, and we will call the hover color the same one, btn master dot hover color. Okay, now we will add another screen. So to add another screen, go here and copy from the template, duplicate screen, move it up, rename it to landing screen. Okay, here you can customize. I'm just going to put a simple message, welcome to the landing screen. Okay, right, so let's press F5. So here it's following the template. Click here. Okay, I think we missed the code to write. Navigate to the landing screen. Good. Press F5. Click here. We're going to the landing screen. Very well. So here we have created two screens, as you can see. So the login screen and the landing screen from the template called general screens template. So how, if there is a requirement to change, we see that in action, yeah. So if you launched it and after a while your manager comes and say, oh, I don't want the logo to be on the right hand side, move it on the left hand side. So it may sound simpler, but what if you have 50 screens, you might have to go back and change 50 screens. Now you can see the beauty of creating a control center here. So all you have to do is go here, click the logo, drag it to the left hand side, yeah, and that's it. That's all you have to go. And see the login screen, it all changed. Click on here, everything changed, including the template. So even if you were to have 1,000 templates, and if you all refer it back to the same branding screen, it will stick same. And for example, if you want to have different templates, one for general screen, one for login screen, one for finance department, and one for IT department, you can have different layouts. So each template can have a different layout, but the theme or the branding company will stick the same. So nowhere in any company will they say, on finance department, let me put the logo on the left hand side, and for the IT department, put it on the bottom right corner. It wouldn't be the case. And also the theme color, if this is your company theme color, it will stick the same for all departments. But the layout of what is being displayed inside the page might differ. So it could be a button in this case. So the general screen, that's why I have created one template called general. So it has a header and a footer and a logo and a text that comes into it. So this, like this, you can create multiple templates for each and every modules of your project. So let's see another example. What if I want to just change the color of the header, all you have to do is go back here and change. Let's pick something like a brown or something. Let's pick this one. Okay, this is nice. All I have to do is just change the color here. You can already see the header color is already changed. If this has changed, you know very well it will be changed in all the screens. So login screen, landing screen, and also in the template screen. And if there were another change, if the requirement was I don't want my copyright claim to be in the middle, put it on the left side, then go ahead, change over here, instead of align right, put it to left, it comes to the left, and that's it. Go back here, everything will be changed in all the pages, including the templates. We'll see another example. Button. Let's say we change this color to somewhat blue is very typical. Let's put teal. And the hover color, I changed the hover color, that's fine. And we will go ahead and change the fill color to something nice. Oh sorry, I think I changed the fill color. The hover color, instead of red, I'm going to put it to black. Okay, nice. So if you go back again to the login screen, it will already be changed. Even if you have 1,000 buttons, you can easily change all the button colors in one single change. This is your control center. So this you don't need to show it to the customer or even in your app. So these two are very hidden from the user view. So when you want to navigate, you can navigate within the actual screens, but these two screens must be available only for the developer. So don't touch it, or don't let accidentally let the user be end up in the template or in the branding screen. So like this, you can brand and theme each and every control. So here you can see I have branded my buttons to a similar company color. So in similar, you can put labels, you can put drop down, combo box, anything, whatever the controls you can see here, everything you can put it and brand it to according to your company. So yeah, this is how you can create a branding, control your headers and the footers, and also create multiple templates for your screen. This was the most efficient and a simpler way to control. I know it takes time to create your branding screen and the template screen, but if you know what your requirement was, what you've been told to create the the company color and the footer, it's very simple. You can just follow what I have mentioned. This is a very simpler method to do. If you want to have multiple branding and multiple templates, you can very well add to it. So that's it for this video. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. It will really help for me and encourage me to do more videos. And also, if you would like to see other videos of the PowerApps, there is a course and a link video to this in this channel. Go ahead and see that as well. If you have any doubts regarding PowerApps or any formula that you want to ask, just feel free to post it as a comment. I will reply as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye.